Yo, what up? What's up? What up, everybody? John Sanders here with Limitless Hoops. Thank you for joining me. You know, I got a text yesterday. Actually, several texts yesterday, and it was obviously from like a kid. I think it was like a high school kid. All right, yeah, and you know, chances are he's not watching, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about him. I won't use his name. All right, but this happens a lot. All right, and it leaves me in a very weird predicament, which is why we need more teams. We need teams for players that don't really want to get better, period. But we can't call them teams that don't want to get better because obviously nobody would join. You want teams where people think that they're getting better, where people are like, hey, can you just say that this is the hard team but make it easy for me, please? And this is what I'm talking about. The guy goes, hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. I looked at clubs and yours caught my eye. Now, if you're watching this and you're like, that's my text, this is what I think about you, and that's it. I don't care. All right. And hopefully for me to join the most is you guys, and I do have a few questions. First of all, can a 16-year-old person join the program? And I said, of course you can. Feel free to call, or you can just text me back with some questions. And, you know, I'm doing my part. So he goes, oh, thanks a lot. My other question is, how much would it cost? People always bring up the cost. So I'm like, oh, we have this cost. I think it's $220 a month or $160 a month if you want to pay for the whole year. But you also can come in for free. Your parents can help out one day a week. So I have a free option. So that the cost shouldn't matter. That there's a free option. So he's still talking to me. He's still like, yeah, this is the program. My next question is, will this help me get to like the JV level and somewhat varsity? Because I also like to be on this high school that I'm going to. And I said, and they said, is it in person? And I said, yes, it's in person. And we actually make the getting better part very simple. He was like looking at me like, hey, will this program make me better? Because if it won't, I'm out. If it won't make me better, I don't want to be a part of it. I said, well, we give you 50 things to do per week, and you can choose however many of those things that you would like to do. The more you choose, the better you become. We even have a page that's meant to measure it all out for you to know approximately your efforts, where your efforts may take. But we will never force you to work that hard. We're the only program that provides anything like that. The rest will just lie to you. And then I provided the links along with the 2 sections. And then he said, okay, what time does the club start? And I said, it's at this time. And we also play on the weekends. And then I said, I'm surprised I haven't scared you off yet. Usually players don't like that we actually work hard. They all love the results, but very few are interested in hard work. Congrats on making it this far. And then no more messages. He didn't talk to me again. And that was it. Just disappeared. Like a thief in the night. Yes, I made it clear that we do work hard, but that was only because he questioned me on the hard work. He was like, do you guys even work hard? Because I want to work hard. And then I said, yeah, this is what we do. And he's like, okay, not that hard. But I said it's optional. The option, I think, makes some people back off because they're like, well, you mean other people are going to know that I'm not working the hardest? Other people will be working harder than me, and I got to keep up to them? I don't want that. I want you to tell me that we're working hard. I want you to give us some stuff to do, but within my wheelhouse, and then no more. Don't offer me any more. And I think that makes people feel comfortable. All right? Don't fall for that trick, please. All right, now if this kid ends up joining us, I'll eat my words. I'm pretty sure he won't give it a chance. Because, I mean, everything that I showed him, it was a lot. It was something that I wish I was a part of when I was growing up. But I don't think that most people are like that. So we will have to grow in terms of like having very, very bad teams. How I see bad teams, okay? Teams that aren't pushed at all, we're going to have to grow like that. And then we're going to have a center team on top of that. And everyone's going to want to be on that center team, but we're not going to make that so. We're going to make that impossible. And that's when we'll get everybody. Because they'll be like, I want to work hard because now it's cool. Right now, as we stand, it's everyone gets a chance to work hard, and that's not cool. You got to make working hard and get an exclusive thing. Because look at the NBA, you all want to get there, and you think once you get there that you'll work hard. Why aren't you doing that now? That's how you get there. No, you're like, only when I'm there will I want to work hard, not now. And that's the weird part about it. So we're going to create something just like that, but for youth basketball, where if you're on the outskirts, you can just look on in and you'll want to be them so badly. And you won't want to work until you're one of us. And not everyone can be one of us. It needs to be like that. So anyways, quote of the day. The quote of the day today is nothing. I do this every now and then because I'm funny like that. I like to just not at it just to be funny. But there it goes. Okay. All right. Play the game with a smile. I always bring up the fact that I can't say that. I had played with a smile on my face all the time growing up. And especially since I was influenced by Magic Johnson. And I would always be smiling when I was playing. And then I got, I think, to college. And it just began to mean so much to me. And I didn't want to mess up. And of course it was harder, but I wanted that. And I wanted it so bad that my smile went away. And I kept that look on my face. And even through my first year of playing overseas in Lithuania. But then something happened when I got to, no, you know what? I think it happened during my Lithuanian time, before Taiwan. We got blasted one game. I wasn't playing, by the way. I didn't play the first 6 games of that season. All right, we got blasted, and then we came back to win the championship once I started playing, but whatever. All right, we got blasted, and then we got cussed out. And the coach comes in the locker room, screams at us, but then the owner comes in, Sharunas Marcelonis. I think it was him. I know he was there. All right, and we got blitzed. I'm pretty sure this was like a drumming, and I say pretty sure because it wasn't in English. And that was when I had this epiphany. While they're just screaming, black, 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 black. I'm like, I don't care. Although this is amazing. All these other players, these adults, some kids, they're probably just feeling so bad about themselves right now. And all I hear is blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what are they talking about? I'm pretty sure it's bad, but it doesn't affect me. And that was when I was like, you gotta have some fun. Now when I got to Taiwan, after my second year in Taiwan, I started really having fun. And I don't know, it took me a while to get back into it. So if you can play the game with a smile, man, try to do that your entire life. Don't just take off once the pressure mounts. I took that thing, I was like a military guy. I do believe that, I just didn't want to mess up. I just wanted to play as well as I could, but you can do that with a smile on your face. So, try. But I do know how hard it is firsthand. But just maybe when I'm screaming at you, just hear blah, 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 if you absolutely have to. Ask me afterwards what I said. Be like, hey, coach, in regular words, what were you saying? I'll be like, oh, my fault. I said to break the press. My fault. Translation. All right, let's check the challenges. This Friday, we got our endeavors going on. The Chinese Bamboo Challenge. That's growing a freaking bamboo tree. We have every type of challenge on this page, guys. Take care of those things. All right, to go through the list real quick, though. First and second graders, day 28 of the homework assignment, which is a whole bunch of jumps. Second graders, shot. All right, third graders, day 28 of the 2-minute 2-ball dribbling challenge. Fourth graders, day 28 of the homework. Fifth graders, customized Chastain challenge. Sixth graders, day 27 of the Euro step challenge. Today is the Jamal Crawford Euro step. All right, we got seventh graders, keep up with the 10-month Chastain challenge. Eighth graders doing the 5 perfect weeks. Ninth graders, you're doing the 20th day of the homework assignment as well. 10th graders, do day 27 of the workout card. I'm making this up a little bit harder for next year, but heads up, it's gonna be a change in challenges. So if you want some easy challenges, do these right now. All right, 11th grade doing the Plio Brachovania, and then 12th grade take on the the 10-minute drill, which is a great drill to get recruited by. All right, those are all the challenges, but there's a whole bunch more challenges online. Make sure you guys look through those, please. All right, trivia question today. Trivia's already won. All right, this is the last day that we're doing it for this month. Jacob is the winner. Congratulations to Jacob. Do I have anything that goes like congratulations on this? No. There's nothing that like flashes on the screen that goes congratulations. No, just a block. Okay. Anyways, today's trivia question is when. Whoa, there it goes. Let's say that doesn't make sense. No. When with the Bulls, why was Alex Caruso forced to pick number 6 for his jersey instead of the number he wanted? Sounds like a trick question, but you can look that answer up. But again, no matter what, Jacob Tenenbaum is the winner for this month. Congratulations, Jacob. You get a $50 coin. I will give that to you on Monday when I see you. Hopefully you show up on Monday, man. All right. We might make a rule like you need to come to practice like the very next practice if you want to win the coin. Because if you don't, I mean, should we just keep it for you and wait a month to give it to you? I don't know about that. Only deserving people deserve the coin. All right. This is a weird Friday. This is a very strange Friday. This is the 5th Friday of the month. Normally there's only 4. So I'll show you guys 3 movies every week. And then you get through all 12. So on the 4th Friday, I talk about like my favorite movies on the list. This is the 5th Friday. So I've already done that last Friday. So, I mean, I can just sit here and talk about random movies. But yes, might as well just mention them all again. If you're trying to watch the movies, I'm going through the movie list right now, and I am taking off some of the movies. I'm reordering some. I'm adding some new ones, and I'll have those ready by next fall. Which movies that you should watch. So, movies are enormously important. Even if you like hate movies, seriously, I think storytelling is a big part of like human life. But these movies, they will keep you inspired. All right, and having inspiration, constant motivation, constant like fuel to keep going is a huge part of all this. Maybe some of you guys can inspire yourself, but you won't always be able to do that. Maybe you have a nice little like family thing where like your parents help you out and things like that, but they won't always be there and they won't always be motivated either. All right, they might get mad. All right, you have to figure things out on your own. But these movies, though, they keep you going. All right. Now, again, I know everyone doesn't like movies, but if you happen to like movies, watch these movies. Now, of this month's movies, we have Like Mike for first graders, second grade, The Cutting Edge, third grade, Invincible, fourth grade, Field of Dreams, fifth grade, Eddie the Eagle, sixth grade, The Longest Yard, seventh grade, Creed 2. That is this one in the picture right here. All right, eighth grade, Juwanna Mann. All right, that's the funny movie right there. All right, Juwanna Mann. All right, where he's like a basketball playing girl from the NBA. Then the ninth grade movies, For the Love of the Game. That's a baseball movie, but it's kind of like a love story. 10th grade movie is I, Tonya. 11th grade is The Hurricane. 12th grade is The Great White Hype. Now, I know I said it last time, but let me see if I can say it again. All right, the funniest movie on this list, I think it's Juwanna Mann. That's the funniest movie on this list. I believe so. Juwanna Mann. If I said it was The Great White Hype last time, maybe. That's close. But I'm going to give it to Juwanna Mann. What up, Jace? I'm going to give it to Juwanna Mann as the funniest movie for the month. As for my favorite movie on this list, probably Field of Dreams. Yes. And the best movie on this list, also Field of Dreams. I think the fourth grade movie for the month, the Field of Dreams, if you haven't seen that one, it's a must-see for anybody, like, honestly, any age. But Field of Dreams is an amazing, amazing movie. All right, let's take a look at the itinerary. Now, again, next week we got a weird itinerary, guys, coming up. We got all the clinic stuff that we're doing, okay? All right, and this clinic stuff, let's find out. We didn't talk about it yesterday, so I can talk about next week's Thursday, the shooting clinic, and then next Friday we have an actual workout. Then after that, I think that we've gone over the rest except for the pick and roll workshop. So I'm gonna go over the shooting clinic stuff right now. All right. So Right after this break, I will have this shooting clinic stuff set up so we can talk about it, okay? It's up for a commercial.
My height projection was below 50%, and my chances of playing college ball were slim to none. That's when my dad found true height. After seeing the clean ingredients, he knew it would give me the best chances for success. I grew 4 inches in 2 years and got called up to varsity as a freshman. I want other kids to know that you can overcome whatever obstacles are in front of you, but it takes hard work and dedication. Question is, how bad do you want it?
How bad do you want it? If you want it extremely bad, that's what I'm here for. All right. The skill clinic stuff, again, it's on our members page. If you scroll down to where it says skill clinics, you can click on this and it shows up. Talking about the shooting stuff though, okay? So now you can't shoot a shot unless you get open. All right, so that's why getting open is the first thing. All right, did we already talk about these? We did not. All right, so everybody's always like, hey. I like that my kid's shooting shots, but can you tell him how to shoot, please? Hey, you. Hey, coach, tell him how to shoot. And I'm like, I already did. He doesn't want to. I'm like, well, then stop practice and tell him how to shoot. Tell him exactly how to shoot and don't let him move until he knows how to shoot. All right, that's what they say all the time with that facial expression, okay? And the problem is everyone else has heard this thing too. And if I do stop practice, we're just stopping shots. You need to get up shots. But every now and then I can teach you how to shoot. I can go in depth. Well, that's what we're going to do during these clinics. We're going to stop everything for an hour and a half. We're going to tell you how to shoot. And if you choose to not listen to any one of these and talk to your neighbor, then you won't know how to shoot, period. If you choose to not go out there and practice this stuff and memorize this stuff beforehand and afterwards, then you won't know how to shoot. It's all in you. But luckily for you, I'll try it again in 6 months. And then we'll do that every 6 months. But for right now, we'll do this about 5 times in the next 2 months. So show up multiple times. If you don't know how to shoot properly, you show up to these. But I will tell you right now, just for the heck of it, I'll tell you how to shoot. I got a basketball in my hand. Here we go. All right, get open. Before you even know how to shoot, before you can shoot, you got to get open. Because as many of you guys have learned, it is really hard to shoot through someone's hand or face or chest for some of you shorties. All right, so getting open. Get open and take good shots by using screens and rotating to open spots. So we'll practice that stuff with juke straps and the peekaboo shots, okay? All right, then be fearless. If they block it, man. After a while, at least, especially if you got open. Shoot with confident, positive thoughts in your mind. We're gonna shoot with scare shots for this drill. All right, positive thoughts in your mind. Every shot is going in. Every shot's going in. That's all that you're thinking. You're not thinking I've missed 4 in a row, or my coach is gonna take me out. All right, position your body by staying low and square toward the basket. Now this is before you catch the ball, and after you catch the ball. You can't be bouncing up and down. It takes too long. All right, even though it adds rhythm to your shot, it just takes too long. So position your body by staying low and staying square toward the basket. Square toward the basket means facing the basket. You can't shoot sideways. Next thing we got, wrinkle your wrist. This wrinkle right here, we're not talking about age lines. And I'm not talking about all these wrinkles on my face. I'm talking about this wrinkle on your wrist. You don't want to catch the ball like this and then bend back. What up, Jacob? You don't want to catch the ball like this and then bend back. You want to have your wrist wrinkled before you catch the ball, okay? Before you catch the ball to create a target for the passer. They used to always say, man, show them the whites of your hands. And then I started working with white kids, and I was like, oh, okay. I'm just saying, it's kind of weird. I can't say that to you guys. It's really strange that you don't have a white part of your body that's like different than the rest. I don't know what to say, but you guys understand. Show them your palms. All right. Align your upper body with your shooting elbow above your knee and your forearm level to the ground. Now this one I can kind of fudge on. All right. You want your align your upper body with your shooting elbow above your knee, so everything's straight. All right. And it says you want your forearm level to the ground. I say bring it lower. Bring it lower, because you're not gonna have enough like leg strength when you're younger to bring it down. You're gonna wind up going like this just to throw the ball. Bring it lower until you can raise it that high. I wouldn't worry about getting it like Klay Thompson. Not even Steph Curry's like that. All right. Then we got position the ball by spreading your fingers with your palm just off the ball. So you spread your fingers, palm off the ball. You can't have your palm on the ball, off the ball, all right? So that your fingers can have perfect traction, okay? Next one, you got snap your wrist fully while shooting with enough arc to maximize the rotation of the, oh, no. I was on number 7, sorry. Number 7, fully extend your elbow to your eyebrow and your feet to its toes at the same fluid pace. Elbow to the eyebrow as your legs are extending as well. You don't do one or the other. Shoot at the same exact time so you can have upper body strength and lower body strength working together, because if all you have is upper body strength, like after you unbend your legs, then you're chucking the ball. You need your upper body to align everything perfectly to shoot with precision. You need your lower part of your body to be the strength. All right? So it has to be together. Those two things have to be together. All right, now I know a lot of people like to say Kevin Durant shoots at the top of the arc of his shot. It's like, who cares? All right, if you can jump 90 feet in the air, I guess you can be like Michael Jordan. But until then, be like Steph Curry. Shoot at the same time. Snap your wrist fully while shooting with enough arc to maximize the rotation of the ball. I do not do this. I'm horrible at this, but you want to snap your wrist. Snap your wrist. Snap your wrist after you extend it, of course. All right, snap that wrist fully. Hold your follow through past the apex or the highest point of the shot. You hold your follow through. You don't just shoot and drop your hands real quick. Even though I know Steph does that. All right, hold your follow through. They might foul you, but also you're never going to shortchange the shot. Last one is practice all the time. A lot of these, the last one is practice all the time, because that is a huge part of it. All the tips in the world can't beat just doing it over and over and over again. Practice all the time and correct your mistakes as you go. But that's the crucial part. You correct your mistakes as you go. Now again, each one of these has drills assigned to it. So we'll have a full day of shooting too. As we learn these things, the more that you memorize this stuff, the better chance that you have to win the actual prize, which for this one is a Larry Bird, the Larry Bird piece. Okay, let's look at something funny real quick. Is it going to be funny? Oh, this is the best take of the year.
Can I give you the take of the year, though?
Oh, shoot, I forgot. I should have teased.
You're going to like this.
I was
take
hoping
of the
that
year.
would be-
All right, you know how basketball, anybody does this, it's timeout.
All right, so I'll just say what he's talking about. He's saying that since anybody can call a timeout, except in Europe, the players couldn't call a timeout, but anyone can call a timeout. And if you don't have timeouts and a player does this, it's a technical foul. He doesn't like how players go like this for the instant replay. And he says, whenever a player does this, they should automatically count it as, okay, show the instant replay. And then if you did that, you lose your challenge. If you weren't successful. Because he says the players doing this crap is just so annoying. They do it every single time. And then the coaches see it and they're like, what? You fouled him? Like, most definitely, dude. What are you talking about? They always do that. It's like the modern day and one. It's like people back in the 90s used to go to the basket, hit somebody and just go, and one, but they say for like every layup in the world. It was so annoying. It's like no one even touched you that play. You're so stupid. And one. They've been named a shoe after that crap. All right. And one. No, this is the new N1. All right. Replay. So yeah, if you do it after a challenge has already been done, now you get a T. That's what this guy says. I'm in agreement, just because it is kind of annoying for players to do that. So yes, that's our funny take of the day. Let's look at some breakdown stuff. This is the breakdown on SGA by Steve Nash. Let's see what he has to say.
Like the guy that the league should be putting everywhere, and the Thunder, they should be everywhere. Like, I know it's not a big market, but put the Lakers, put the Knicks, and OKC at every chance we get. Like, this is exactly what we want a basketball team to look like, okay? One. But Shea, getting back to Shea, he's a master of his craft. He's changed to becoming a more balanced, smoother, quicker three-point shooter. He's always been herky-jerky, quick, but not the most explosive, but a phenomenal athlete. Quick, change of pace, change of direction, shifty, skilled, incredible length. So I think people don't recognize how long this guy is, whether that's at the rim or in the mid-range. He also is a master of physicality. Okay, so like his ability to use his body to create a little bit of separation is textbook. Okay. Like that to me is a huge separator, and that he finds the body and he wins that battle. And it's not about strength. It's about timing, rhythm, angles. I got this angle on him. So now he goes from being the strongest man on the court to the 5th strongest man because I got him leaning. Now the bump, now he can't recover. And whether it's a spin, step, use that length. I mean, he is a master of footwork.
So what he's talking about is how SGA dominates the game without being the most athletic and strong guy on the court. So you guys can definitely learn something from that. Besides his length comment, all those things are things that you guys can work on. The footwork, the leaning into somebody and using your strength at the right time. So it's timing, things like that. Stepping into their feet, even things like that. Not just flopping and crap like that, but yes, it is huge. Him being able to make a shot, getting a shot off quicker, things like that. It's just things he's constantly worked on through all his years in the NBA. He's worked himself into the MVP, which is unbelievable because of where he came from. So that's high praise from Steve Nash, who was a 2-time MVP himself, and something like that you guys can learn from. Again, that's physicality without having to be the biggest guy on the court. You see somebody off their angle, hit them. It's a foul on them. That's it. They have to avoid you, and a good defender will avoid you. A bad defender will just let you hit them, and you'll be on the free throw line just like SGA. Again, it's not always a bad thing. Anyways, let's see the story of the day. Some people like easy puzzles, while many others prefer difficult puzzles. Some people have the necessity to learn through adversity, and this brings joy to their lives. Hopefully, life has blessed you with that inclination, but you should at least pretend it has if it has not. If struggling truly brings you joy, you always have the advantage. You know, there's some people just with a natural chip on their shoulder, where like every hardship, like Jewish people actually, every hardship is like a badge of honor. It's like, I have sciatica and I'm still here. It's like, it's neat. It's neat. I'm not saying that you need to always be like that, but I'm saying it does help. Saying like having hardships, going through stuff, going through like everything that needs to be gone through. Those things are big for like your life. And the people who can like thrive through all the hardships, those people are extremely successful. All right, so make sure that when things do go like not your way, that it's not like you're like barely making it through. Nah, like you're hurt, like your left arm broke, and you're like working out more than you ever did with your right arm. It's like you're seeking out hardships. So when someone like goes, oh, you're down by 20 and there's 5 minutes to go, you're like, good, right where I want them. All right, if you're that kind of person and you can take hardships to that level, that's something special. But so many times in life, we're looking at, I don't know, like a twisted ankle, like barely, or like a little tummy ache. All right, coach yelled at me. Oh my God. All right, or like, I don't know, your parents wouldn't let you come to work out one day, and you're just thinking, this is my life so horrible. And then you see all these people going through like homelessness, sleeping on the floor, and like not having like any money in their bank account, and like starving, or like having their arm freaking cut off, and they're like, let's go, and they're excited, and you're the sad one. Yeah, no, that's nonsense. All right, if you're not doing homework through every single thing that goes on in your life, you got issues. All right, because you do have a knee rehab. All right, Noah Massaf says he's waking up at 5 in the morning again, 5 a.m. workout. He's up again. He says he's going hardcore again. So he says maybe just for the summer. We don't know how long that will last, but we'll see. Because how you do anything is how you do everything. And yeah, so that's my time. We're back, baby. Starting next Monday. All right, that was the longest week of my life, but I took care of so much stuff, so I'm caught up. All right, so I will see you guys next Monday. No games this weekend, but we'll get back to games as well. All right, I'll see y'all soon. Congrats to Jacob Tenenbaum for winning the monthly trivia stuff. And then the quote of the day: don't forget to play the game and live your life as well, but play the game with a smile. All right, that's my time, man. Talk to y'all later. Thank you for watching. See y'all next week. Peace out.